Hey, welcome to this workout warm-up video for the 5-string 3-finger style banjo. This is totally perfect for beginners, so if this is just your first week on a banjo, you've come to the right place. You can also come back when you're a little more advanced just for a quick warm-up. We're going to work out the left hand, work out the right hand, work out our brains, the biggest muscle of all. All right, before we get started, I just want to mention if you are a beginner, I do have a banjo course. I'll put a link to a video here, a promo. And if you find this super easy, check out the end of this video. I'll give you a couple tips and tricks to kind of make it a little bit more tricky. But without further ado, let's get started. First exercise, we're going to play G, C, G, D7. You're going to go at your own pace. I'll put the chords up on the screen. But I want you to watch out for a couple things. However fast you go, make sure you're stopping and making sure you're sure that each one of these notes sounds good. So if you go G and you go to the C and it's not sounding clean, sit there on the C for a little bit until it sounds good. So it should sound like this. You're just going to go G, C, G, D7, G, C, G, D7. You're going to do it for 30 seconds. Here we go. Going to go down 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure to breathe. All right, you're halfway there. All right, you did it. Stop. That's it. Great job, everybody. Those 3 chords, very, very important. All right, on to our next step. We're going to do some more left-hand work. We're going to put our first finger here on the 5th fret, 1st string, right there. Okay? Now, this is the way this exercise is going to go. We're going to put first finger 5th fret, second finger 6th fret, third finger 7th, and pinky on the 8th. But that's not all. We're going to do pull-offs here. So after each note we hit, first finger 1st fret, we're going to pull off to an open string. Then we're going to go middle finger, 6th fret, pull off. 7th fret with the 3rd finger, pull off. And pinky with the 8th fret, pull off. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, you're going to do that also for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. It's 10 seconds. Feel the burn. Make sure those notes are nice and clean, and you want those pull-offs also really clean. 5 more seconds to go. All right, you did it. Stop. Great job, everybody. Sounded great. Okay, next exercise, we're just going to do a pinch pattern, just this. So we're looking at the right hand here. All we're doing, 3rd string, pinching with our thumb, index, and middle on the 1st, 2nd, and 5th string. So 3rd string, pinch, 4th string, pinch, 3rd string, pinch, 4th string, pinch. Right? Gonna do it for another 30 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go your own speed. If it's too fast for you, slow it down. If you feel like it's super easy, show me how fast you can do it. Make sure it's nice and clean, all the notes. All right, 10 more seconds. Less than. All right, stop. Now, watch your form on this one. You want to make sure that all those notes are sounding nice and even. You don't want your thumb to be way louder than all your fingers, so you got to listen for it. Okay, we're going on to our next one. This is the thumb alternating roll, just a basic thumb alternating roll. The strings we're hitting 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1. And we're just going to keep it going. Whatever pace you feel like going for, do it. Thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle. All right, and go. Push through the burn. You got this. Go faster. Make sure it's steady. All right, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, kill it. Good job. Next roll. We're going through the forward reverse roll. So this is 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. You're gonna do it for another 30 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1, go. Both forward and reverse. Keep it steady, keep it moving. Rhythm's the most important thing. You got this. Got faith. Go 10 more seconds. All right. I think that was 35 seconds, but you did it great. All right, moving on to the last roll that we're doing. This is the last right hand thing. So this is our forward roll, and this is the toughest one of all. We're going 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1. Check out the tablature. I've got it here somewhere. It sounds like this when you get it going. Now notice all the notes are kind of nice and even. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Got this. Don't forget to breathe. Very important. All right, 10 seconds left. All right, good job, everybody. Wipe off your brow. Make sure the sweat's not getting all over the banjo. Sweaty strings are basically dead strings. You know, keep your hands nice and clean. Strings last a lot longer. Okay, that's it for our basic rolls. So next thing we're going to do, we only got a couple more exercises left before you guys can go on with your day and do what you do. All right, we're going to play a D chord. So a D chord looks like this. A normal D chord has an open fourth string. We're going to play what's called a closed D chord. So that means our third finger is going to go here on the fourth string. This chord's tough because we're using all 4 fingers here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this chord and we're just going to move 1 finger at a time. So the fourth finger, or the string on the fourth, finger on the fourth string is going to lift off and it's going to come back down. Then this first finger is going to go up and back down. Then the middle finger up and down. Then the pinky finger. Then the pinky finger. Then we do it all again. So fourth string finger, first string finger, second string finger, first string finger. Over and over again. You got another 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do this one with you. So we're not even making any noise. It's just watching those fingers. We can actually take a look at them. Make sure not all the other fingers are moving when we do this. Go a little faster. Make sure when you do this that you're not cramping up in your hand. You want to be holding this chord as light as you possibly can. You want the notes to be there, but you don't need to push down overly hard. Okay, we did it. That was a tough one. Shake it out, shake it out. Make sure you're not getting any stress here in your forearms. If you're getting problems with your wrist, watch out. You got to make sure that your wrist is nice and straight here. If you're pushing it out like this, you're going to have a lot of problems. So if your wrist is sore, watch this. We don't want this angle here. We want a nice and relatively straight wrist. Okay, moving on. We're going to play this chord progression. G, D, E minor, and C. And we're going to play it with this roll, forward, reverse. We're going to do that once on each chord, so it'll sound like this. G, then we go to the D, then we go to the E minor. Now with the E minor, make sure we hit that fourth string. And then we go C, which is just 1 finger down from this, E minor. So again, it'll sound like this. Now don't worry about speed, just make sure that you're getting these things together. We got to get the left hand working with the right hand in sympathy. I don't know the word, doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, go. Got to make sure that that left hand knows what the right hand's doing. 20 more seconds. I'll push this one a little long. Make sure you can get through it once or twice. All right, great job. I knew you could do it. All right, now we're moving on to our last exercise here. And this exercise is a bit of a jam with me exercise. So we're gonna do this exercise together. You're gonna be able to hear it, you're gonna be able to play with me. So this is a jam exercise. We're gonna play this chord progression that I'm putting up on the screen. It goes G, C, G, D7, G, C, G, D7, G. All right? Now, first things first, only do what you can do. The first step in this is just to hear it, know when those chords are changing, get used to the way it sounds. So even if you miss the chords, this is still a good exercise for you. That said, the next step is you want to nail, you can strum the chord right on the beat. So it's like 4 beats on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 1. So we got those 2 quick chords at the end. If you don't catch them, don't worry about it. Then, if you can do that and you can hit each chord right on the first beat of each chord, move on to using a roll or a pinch and see if you can do that. But main thing, hit the chord when it changes. We're going to do this for 1 full minute, and I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to count us in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Then we got G. Here comes the D7. Back to the G. C. This is a tough part. G, D7, G. Then we repeat it. G. Here comes that C. Back to the G. D7. G. C. G, then the D7, then the G. Keep on going, work through that pain. C. G. D. C. G. D7. G. And again. C, G, then the D7, G, C, G, then the D7, then the G. Okay. One last time, G, C, G, then the D. We got G, C, G, then the D7, the G. That was good. That was a great workout. Thanks for joining me on this. You did good. So now you can go about your day. But just a couple tips and tricks for next time you want to. Oh wow. That was hard enough of a workout that camera died. Had to go start this again. But pointers for the next time you go through this. A couple things. When we do the chords, you can always do them faster and cleaner. Make sure your fingers are up on their tips. When we do this pull-off exercise, well, you could do it on every string. So 5, 6, 7, 8, just do it on each string. You could also do it, instead of pull-offs, you could hammer on 0 to 5, 0 to 6, 0 to 7. Try out different variations. Make sure that you can work on it. When you're doing the rolls, you can always do different little things, like try chord progression. If you're really comfortable with the chords and you're really comfortable, try that G, D, E minor, C chord progression when you're playing those rolls. Or if you've taken a look at any of my melodies of the week, link, you can start doing melodies with those rolls when you're practicing them. That's kind of a next step with these things. But yeah, that was a good workout. I'll see you in the next vid. Ciao.